Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gonzales, together with New York City Mayor Eric Adams and New York City Police Commissioner Keechan L. Sewell, today announced that 32 alleged members of the 8 Trey Crips and its affiliate, the 9 Ways Gang, are named in a 140-count indictment for allegedly committing shootings, possessing guns, and using stolen cars during shootings, to eliminate rivals that included members of Folk Nation Gangster Disciples and ICG Babies. The district attorney said the indictment is the result of a long-term investigation by the district attorney's Violent Criminal Enterprises Bureau and the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division into shootings and gun possession incidents allegedly committed by members of the 8 Trey Crips and its affiliates, the 9 Ways Gang, primarily in the 67th and 71st precincts. The investigation focused on the 8 Trey Crips based out of Flatbush, Canton 8 Trey Crips, East Flatbush, 40s 8 Trey Crips, and Canarsie, 80s Flossie 8 Trey Crips. The territory of the 9 Ways Gang runs from East New York Avenue to Church Avenue and from Remsen Avenue to East 98th Street in East Flatbush. During the conspiracy period, from March 2019 to the present, the 8 Trey Crips and 9 Ways gangs allegedly possessed guns, committed shootings, and stole cars for use in the shootings, all in furtherance of their goals to maintain geographic control and dominance over their territories, enhance the reputation of the 8 Trey Crips and 9 Ways gangs, and eliminate rival members of the Folk Nation Gangster Disciples and ICG Babies. During the conspiracy period covered in the indictments, there were 27 incidents of violence and criminal activity, including 12 shootings with 13 victims, including 1 fatality. 3 shooting victims were innocent bystanders. Approximately 37 different firearms were used or possessed by the defendants and 19 firearms were recovered during the course of the investigation. It is alleged that many of the acts of violence were captured on surveillance videos. Furthermore, it is alleged that the defendants boasted about their criminal activities on social media and in text messages, discussing acts of violence and taking credit for shootings and an assault. The most egregious incident charged in the indictment is a mass shooting on Hawthorne Street in Folk Nation territory on October 21, 2020. At approximately 10:15 p.m. it is alleged that defendant Commandre Decatu was captured on surveillance video emerging from the sunroof of a white Infiniti and opening fire while other individuals fired guns from the driver's side and rear driver's side windows. An alleged Folk Nat, Ion rival, Theodore Sr., 23, was killed and 5 other alleged Folk Nation members were shot and injured. Decatu was charged with the murder and his co-conspirators, including Michael Williams and his sister, Crystal Williams, are charged with being part of the conspiracy to commit murder for this incident and others. In particular, approximately an hour after that mass shooting, Michael Williams allegedly sent a text message seeking confirmation that the 8 Trey Crips and 9 Ways had scored against rivals. In separate messages to his sister, Crystal Williams, Michael Williams sent pictures of the victim and a news article about the incident and shootings that preceded it that day. 2 days after the homicide, it is alleged that Michael Williams hosted a lavish dinner with his fellow 8 Trey Crips and 9 Ways members, including Tegan Chambers, at a Manhattan steakhouse to celebrate the death of Theodore Sr. and the injuries of the 5 other shooting victims. Furthermore, it is alleged that Williams, who rented a large house in Short Hills, New Jersey during the conspiracy period, used the earnings from his music career to fuel gun violence in Brooklyn, by offering money and giving expensive jewelry to those who commit acts of violence. Williams's involvement went beyond merely offering money to commit acts of violence. It is alleged that in one shooting incident Williams coordinated a group of 3 shooters, drove those shooters to the crime scene, and then acted as the getaway driver. Other significant incidents that are charged as part of the conspiracies include, on April 5, 2021, it is alleged, members of the ICG Babies gang shot at Williams's mansion in Short Hills, where he and his closest 8 Trey allies live. Over the next several months, Williams and some of the other defendants allegedly embarked on a campaign to seek revenge against the rival Babies gang and an 8 Trey member who they believe betrayed Williams by giving the rivals his address in New Jersey. On April 6, 2021, it is alleged, video surveillance captured a black Jeep Trackhawk, which is registered to Michael Williams, driving on Canton Avenue toward East 18th Street, and eventually parking on St. Paul Street. Defendants Olivelle Martinez, Tony Darden and Kenrick Austri exited the vehicle, walked to Canton Avenue and East 18th Street and allegedly opened fire in the direction of a rival, and struck 2 innocent bystanders, a 53-year-old man and a 43-year-old woman. They allegedly fled the location and entered the Trackhawk, where Williams was the alleged getaway driver. The following day, Darden allegedly shared a news article about the shooting in a group text message between himself, Williams, Martinez and Austri.
This is all just a quick summary of the 98-page indictment released by the DA. If you want to hear more about this case, leave a comment below and let us know.